Good morning, folks. NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. No, I'm not. Just dumb. Oh, yeah. Got my coffee. Got a little video I really wanted to share with you, and I hope you don't mind me sharing. But we have so many activators that are just going out and getting started on their first time or first few times or with the club. And hunters, they're frustrated or they're afraid or they're scared or they're intimidated. All those things that you don't see happen out when we get out in the field. So this video is what you can do as a hunter to help promote for the activators you see on the air. Okay, let me get this adjusted. How you can participate in building their self-esteem up and giving them an opportunity to realize how important you hunters are. So that's all I'm going to try to share. Hopefully you'll find it beneficial and maybe even change how you do your listening and do the spotting. And that's pretty much it. Let's talk about it. There's a couple ways of working some of the parks on the air, people. It's one you call spin the dial and you land on somebody calling CQ POTA. That's awesome. There's a lot of folks that are activators that when they get to where they're going, they realize they don't have internet or a means of getting spotted or a means of knowing who's on what parks to work park to parks. So they're really at the mercy of propagation and people such as you and me that go spin the dial, and that's where you come in. If you spin the dial and you see somebody on 7.244, but you look on the spotting page because you're at home and you have internet and you don't see no 7244 activator spot. First thing you do is you scratch your head, try to figure out what's going on. Second thing you do is you're realizing, oh, they're not spotted, and that's where you come in. How can you help them? First of all, ask if they would like to be spotted. Some people don't want to be spotted. Some people are working strictly park to parks. They're spinning the dial. They're not spotting because they don't want to deal with pileups. But 90% of the time is going to be somebody who can't get internet. And that's the lifeline for them. So if you would, and you hear them, and you don't see them spotted, maybe ask to spot them. Spotting is very simple. You go down to the spotting page, go to the very bottom, hit the little cross or plus sign at the bottom. And then you'll see a new screen, and it'll come up, and it'll come up with the activators slot. Your call sign may accidentally be there because you hit that bottom button. Put your cursor up to the top, tab it to the left, clear it out, put their call sign in. Go down to the frequency, type it in, 72444, not 7.2444. I'll say it again. In the frequency range, you just type in 7244, not the 7.244, okay? The next one should be the park reference number. If you know that they're in two parks, you can only put one park in. So put one park in. Remember the K dash or the VE dash or the SP dash, whatever the nomenclature is, to put that dash in there. It's important. And the park number. In the comments section right below it, if they're in a second park, you can put that second park number if you'd like. You could put a comment, no cell service, please respot, that type of thing. One of the things as a hunter you don't realize as an activator, we struggle when it gets quiet because if we don't have internet, we can't go look for other people on the spotting page to work park to parks to get our activation done. You become the lifeline. You're an asset to the other side of this hobby. I go out, I want you to hunt me, but I want you in my log. I'm going to do everything that I can to get you in my log. I'm going to listen. I'm going to try different techniques that I use for me, myself, and I when I'm out. Different antennas, different power levels. I use it all. But you're the hunter. Whether you stumble on somebody by spinning the dial or you're going down the spotting page and you don't see them listed. Now, let's say you're going down the spotting page and you're starting, you got it set up by frequency, so it starts on 40 meters, and you just keep going down and you're working everybody. Really would be nice if you took the time. You don't have to. Nobody's going to blame you if you don't. But if you take the time, put in and hit the respot button, put like 59 North Carolina or thanks for the contact or a super job, something like that, so it respots. Now, here's something that may confuse you. When you respot, as long as nobody has respotted behind you, what you put will stay there. It could stay up 15, 20, 25 minutes. After 30 minutes, it drops off totally, okay? But if you put a comment in there and 10 seconds later somebody else puts a comment in there, your spot will be gone and the next one goes up. What you can do when you're looking at that spotting page on that spot that you did or you're participating in, go down to the very bottom of it, you see a little green icon circle type thing. It says history, click on it. And it shows all the spots that have occurred for that call sign on that band. It'll show the different bands that they may have operated that park in. So you can always see if they're running a twofer or two operators, things like that, just another benefit for you. Don't assume that somebody else will spot them. And don't assume because nobody spotted in the last 15 minutes that they're not there. Remember, they may have been respotted by somebody else and they have no cell service and they cannot go back and spot themselves. So go try to make a call. Listen up. If you hear them, great. Then you can respot them and get them jump started again. You're appreciated. You're the other part of the contact. And you can actually make an activation happen for somebody who's struggling to get that 10th contact, whether it be CW or whether it be SSB. That's that human interaction. People, not computer to computer. People. I can't tell you what to do, FT8. I have no idea, nor do I care about it. But I can share with you how to do it here. So thank you for your time. May God bless you. You're an asset. You're a major part of what we do as activators. We need you because otherwise we're just burning gas and talking to nobody. 73's November Charlie 4XL Lima. Oh yeah, I'm not anything special, just a darling old man appreciating the hobby where we can have fun. 73's.